चलिए अभिषेक, हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए, इस जानकारी के लिए आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. All right, some important breaking news coming in. Sonam, Wangchuk's NGO, HIAL's FCRA license has been cancelled. Big breaking news. This is the FCRA of Students' Educational and Cultural Movement of Ladakh has been cancelled, is what we are learning. Ajay Jandyal, my colleague, is joining us on the broadcast to give us more details about this. Ajay, what more can you tell us? Of course, Sonam and his NGO was under the radar for a number of irregularities.
Yes, you rightly said. What has happened during the recent investigation, which was already going on by the agency, they have what they have found that Sonam Wangchuk's NGO basically was receiving money and even sending money, and several of their account numbers that was not shared with the authorities, investigation agencies as well. So that's why when these financial irregularities were found, and they have taken this decision that they will not they have decided that they will cancel the FCRA license, and after the cancellation of FCRA license, what is going to happen that Sonam Wangchuk's bank accounts will be freezed, and then they will be investigating the matter that from where they were getting money, how much money they have received, and how they have sent money even to a number of people without any intimation, those who are basically not in the list of the investigation agency. So that is the major concern, and definitely authorities will see that the unrest which took place in Ladakh, in which 4 people have killed and 70 are injured, that need to be properly investigated, that who are the people behind it, and whether there is someone who was basically trying to fuel this protest which was going on, and that's why this major decision has this major unrest has taken place.
Siddharth Rege, my colleague, is also joining us at this point in time. Siddharth, of course, Sonam finds himself in the middle of a lot of controversy, and amidst all of this, his NGO's license has been cancelled, and there have been some statements also, Siddharth, which have been made, attributed, which may not spell, a bright future for Sonam.
Absolutely, Vineet. Yesterday's order that came from the MHA clearly mentioned the fact that Sonam Wangchuk made references to the Arab Spring and Nepal in his provocative speeches. But here we have the order copy that has been released by the MHA, which makes some very, very serious allegations of FCRA violations against Sonam Wangchuk. So key observation that has been made. Firstly, the organization that they are referring to is Students' Educational and Cultural Movement of Ladakh, SECMOL. Now I talk about these specific violations. So observation number 1 here, which mentions that during financial year 2021-2022, Sonam Wangchuk has deposited rupees 3.5 lakh into the FCRA account of the association in violation of section 17 of the Act. Now the association's reply was the amount of rupees 3.35 lakh was deposited in the FCRA's account as it was sale proceeds of the old bus procured on 14th July 2015 out of FCRA fund only. Now the ministry finding on this particular claim of the organization says that the reply of the association is not tenable. It is mentioned in column 2A of FC4 for the financial year 2021-2022 that the sum of rupees 3.35 lakh was received from Sonam Wangchuk as a foreign donation. However, it is stated by the association in its clarification that this amount is sale proceeds of old bus procured from FCRA fund. Although credit entry of this much amount is not found in FCRA violation of the association, it seems that the amount has been received in cash in violation of section 17 of the Act. There are more serious allegations that have been leveled, some transactions even dating to way back in 2007. In this particular order copy that we have accessed, for example, this particular finding of the ministry says that as there is, or rather this particular observation says that as per annual return filed by SECMOL for financial year 2021, it has received foreign contribution of rupees 79,200. However, the same has not been credited in the FCRA account. It's suspected that such funds have been received in local banks in contravention of section 17 of the Act. So a detailed 5-page order being released by the MHA, which makes these allegations against Sonam Wangchuk and his NGO in a violation of several section 17 and several such clauses mentioned in the FCRA, this is one critical finding, Vinny, that I would like to tell our viewers. The ministry in this finding states that association in its reply admitted that the donor organization gave this donation money, which is 4.93 lakh to Sonam Wangchuk and his NGO for a study on sovereignty of the country, including some other topics, and the fund had also been spent in line with the objectives of the foreign donors. The foreign they also further clarified that the foreign contribution cannot be accepted for a study on sovereignty of India. So very, very serious allegations being raised against Sonam Wangchuk and his NGOs, beneath.
All right, Siddharth, appreciate you joining us. Well, on that note, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
सामर्थ्य से भरी ये